Hi, I'm Jera Stewart. Welcome to today's edition of Up Close and Personal. And today we are up close and personal with someone that we're excited about having in our city. They're new in our city. We talked to Robbie Davis, Pastor Davis last time. This time we're talking to his wife, Robin Davis. And Robin, thank you so much, Sister Robin. Sister Pat, I need to find out, what do you want to be called?
Sister Robin is great.
Sister Robin is, okay, well, we're glad to have you in the city and glad to have you on the show today.
Thank you, thank you.
So, we found out all about his stuff, so now we're going to find out all about you. We're looking forward to getting to know you. You're very personable and you look like an easy person to get to know. You're just beaming, and both of you are just, there's something coming from you that we are needing right now. So we're glad to have you in Toledo.
Thank you.
So tell me, where are you originally from?
Yes, I was born in Baltimore City, Baltimore, Maryland. So the interesting is if you know people from Baltimore, you're gonna say you aren't from Baltimore. You're not from Baltimore. Because I moved when I was 7 to Howard County, which is, the suburbs.
Okay, gotcha.
So I was raised in Howard County, Ellicott City. I know Robbie, it's like just 15 minutes away from Columbia, Maryland.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Ellicott City, which is like 20 minutes from Baltimore.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah,
So did you have siblings? Did you?
Yes. I have a brother. He's older. He's 4 years older than me. Mm-hmm. I tell the story. My mom thought all you're supposed to have is a boy, a girl, and a dog. And so when I was having my children, she's like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah. So I just have an older brother, older protective brother.
Okay.
That's how I describe our relationship.
Yeah.
I can call on him for anything.
Yeah.
And
Cool.
he calls on me.
Yeah. Nice. So what kind of environment did you grow up in? And what kind of child were you?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I guess, my parents were working parents. They worked. We were in, child care, school. I think we went to camps. Mm-hmm. And when we, living the American life, moved to Ellicott City. Yeah. But I think it was a little challenging for my father. I knew that, I learned that as a kid, but not knowing what was going on, the pressures, the stress, right? So my dad had, I think he had a drug addiction, that we're living good. He was a great father.
Yes.
I could not have told you what was happening in my home, and nobody else could probably look in and see that too. But he did have drug addiction.
Wow.
I believe in trying to cope, and just provide for his family. Mm-hmm. So my mom was the kind of person that would send us to church. She would go on Easter, Christmas, all the holidays. But she would send me to church, and I went to a church service. I was 11 years old, and they gave the plan of introduced the plan of invitation, and I heard it, and I walked to the front.
Really, at 11?
At 11 years old, and they asked me, "Do I want a personal relationship with Jesus Christ?" And I said yes. They said, "All have sinned and fall short of the glory of God." And I was like, yeah, I make mistakes.
Yeah.
And I walked to the front, and I received Christ as my personal Savior. And I went to tell my parents. And I told you, some different things that were happening that I knew as I got older, that, it was a struggle. So I told him, my dad said, from what? Saved from, I thought I was saved. He said, saved from what?
Yes.
And I said, well, you have to come to, where I got saved. I tried to explain.
Of course.
But so he could, I was 11, so he could really understand. So my mom did come to the church.
She did come.
Yeah. And she was like, okay. She great parents. So
I
you know what I
understand.
mean?
I get
Great
it.
parents.
I totally get it.
And I'm not just saying that because they're my parents.
No,
I'm
I
just saying
understand
they
what
took
you're saying.
great care of us. We traveled, we camped. I mean, I got to do so many things. I can horseback riding. I can swim. I can do almost. I can fish probably. I can, but I don't fish. I mean, but those things that I've been exposed to. I've been to Europe. I mean, things that I've been exposed to. You would never dream the struggles that my parents were having to provide. They didn't know Jesus. Yes. And the enemy is busy. So anyway, so then my mom came, and it was a white church. I don't mean to, but
real.
she wanted to find a church for us that my dad and her would love, and it was Longreach Church of God, and that's where we used to call him Brother Bob, but it was Bishop Bob Davis.
Oh my gosh!
Yes, we used to call him Brother Bob back in the day.
Isn't that something?
And so we went to that church. And my dad got saved. He would tell the stories that and sorry, he's not here, so I might get a little teary.
That's okay.
But he would tell the stories of how he was in church and high or drunk, So and I didn't know what was going on.
Wow.
So he got saved. My mom got saved first. I don't know how that worked, but they were saved.
But they both got saved.
Yeah, they both got saved and started to come. They became deacons and elders of the church.
That is amazing.
My dad probably tried to, it was hard. It was hard.
Sure.
He wasn't perfect, man.
Yeah.
But he started to do, I think he tried to pay it back or get help by leading Celebrate Recovery.
Oh,
So I think he really tried to recover.
That's Jesus. That's what he did. The change that he makes in a person's life, people's lives. That's amazing. Okay, so but what kind of so at 11 you got saved? What kind of were you an introvert or were you an extrovert?
Yeah, that's so interesting because I am an extrovert.
Of course you are.
I'm an extrovert, but I love people.
Yeah.
I can just sit and be around people. I don't have to be like the center of attention. I don't need to be up front, but I love to watch people and to hear what they're
People's
saying.
Stories.
And I love the stories. I used to sit with my mom and her friends and just listen. I wasn't the one. And my brother, he's the life of the party.
Okay.
So when it's like you don't need me to speak because he's just he's entertaining and funny. Yeah. And I just love to watch people.
So you were an extrovert and through school?
Yeah, through school. The interesting about me, and I think this is what Robbie was trying to explain too, is I don't necessarily have to be the one to speak. Like I don't want to okay, I'll put her up because she's when you're talking to her, she's like, hey, let's go, but I don't need to be on the stage or front. But my mom, she would be like, come on, Robin, like you have those contests and Martin Luther King things and putting you up front. So I think
and you would win them probably.
I would be forced. It would have been something I chose to do. Do you know what I mean?
I do.
I don't need to.
I do.
To be
I know exactly what you mean.
Person. I love to be in community and talk to small groups. I've led Bible studies in small groups and things like that. Yeah.
I'm a good support person, but I don't. That you're right. I don't want to be I don't want to be the leader necessarily.
Yeah. People get confused because they talk to you like, wow.
It's like, no, that's not. That's Okay. So it's good. I'm loving this. Good getting to know you. So do you remember what you wanted to be when you grew up?
I have always wanted to be a teacher. Telling children, because I relate to them and they seem to relate to me, and I love all ages too. It's not just the little ones. I love all ages of young adults, children that are trying to learn how to be in this world, Yeah.
Did you get a chance to do any teaching?
Yes, that's what I went to Howard University for.
Oh, great.
Yes, I majored in elementary education, and I minored in early childhood education.
Wonderful, wonderful. So did you stick with that once you started having your own children? Were you still able to teach?
Yes, and that was, I thought I knew what I was doing with that. Like, okay, I'm going to be a teacher. My kids are going to come to the, because I was the first teacher at Long Ridge Church of God, the kindergarten teacher when we opened a school. So I was the first,
nice.
The teacher when we opened a school.
Yes.
Yeah, and so my kids, as they developed, they came to the school. They
That's
enrolled.
beautiful.
We enrolled them.
Okay, so we have to go back a little bit. So Pastor Robbie said he saw you when your family came into the church because he was a drummer at the time.
Yes.
So do you remember noticing him?
Yes. Well, his sister, because we were in the youth ministry, and just getting to know people. So I'm hanging out with his sister, the youth group. And he was always, we were friends first, so we're having a good time. I tell the story of how his sister, when she went to 9th grade, she sort of said, I was in 8th grade.
Okay.
So she's like, okay, Robin, you can have all my babysitting jobs. So I was next door babysitting, and here comes Robbie, even though I knew him, so I'm just thinking, okay, we're like friends, playing games and doing things with the kids, and we just had a good time together.
Yeah.
I was like, I got the letter that says, check the box. Would you go with me? Do you remember that?
Back in that day.
In that day.
Okay.
Would you go with me? Yes or no?
Yeah.
I got that little letter.
Okay. So do you remember who was attracted first, or was it
I
just a
think we
mutual?
both
You guys were just friends.
Yeah, we were attracted.
That's great to start.
I was young, so it's hard to say.
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah, but. Okay. Yeah, we grew to love each other.
Yeah, cool beans. And so then you went to college.
Yes.
You guys got married. You were 19.
I was 19 years old.
Babies.
Yes,
just
and
babies.
I was at Howard University, with a ring on. So that was interesting. So yeah. So we did that, and we were focused. Robbie, and he was like had such zeal. He was sending me devotions and.
Smart man.
We were learning scriptures together, and it was we really grew stronger as we were apart.
Yeah, that is cool. Yeah. So you accepted Christ at 11. Now, was that a never turning back kind of thing? Continue to grow, or was there a time when you made an absolute decision? This is really what I want. Now,
no, the interesting thing that was it. Yes,
fantastic.
That was it for me. Not that I'm perfect or anything, but I tease and say, I'm more saved than you are, when I'm talking to him,
Because I've been saved long. Yeah.
But I just mean that I really understood the personal relationship, and I know that I can depend on God, depend on Jesus for anything. He's got me through the storms. Yes. And I believe it's how, we're all going to have them, but it's how you go through, and it's with him.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. So you guys get married, you start trying to have children. He mentioned that as you start trying to have children, things started happening.
Yeah, we were all excited about, he was saying things like, we're going to have 12 children. It was like, you're but I always wanted, I don't have a sister. And I always thought, I'm going to, Lord, help me have enough so my daughters could have sisters and my sons could have brothers. Yeah. And it took that many times for me. So I was, we were excited about having children. I was at Howard trying to finish up, and I got pregnant. Didn't know I was pregnant.
Oh, wow.
I was like, during the summers I was interning. I was just doing
busy,
right? And then I was feeling kind of funny, and I went to bed that night. This was the first one, so that's why it's so like, my whole, I don't want to be graphic on here, but the bed was complete blood everywhere.
Oh my gosh.
I'm 20, and I didn't know.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't know what was happening. And encyclopedias. I was looking at
You
encyclopedias.
woke up to that. Oh.
I was looking at encyclopedias, like, what is happening to me? So we went to the doctors, and that's when they said you were
Oh my gosh.
pregnant.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so my first one. I mean, I had a miscarriage the first time.
Yes.
So, you know, I thought I was done.
Usually it's a fluke, you know, they call it a fluke, and it's like, okay, you know.
Yeah, so of course, you know, my mom and my mother-in-law, they didn't have any of this. So I was thinking very alone, feeling alone. Not that, you know, other people,
I hear
tons
you.
of people, but I was feeling very alone. But, you know, the Lord blessed me, and I got pregnant with Rayma, and I was like, okay, back on track,
good,
right?
Good.
So Rayma, and then I had another miscarriage, and I was like, okay, maybe he's not calling me to have kids, you know. So I was thinking about like maybe my adopting, maybe, you know, just all these thoughts, roller coasters. It's like a roller coaster.
Absolutely. With every cycle you have, it's a roller coaster. It's like, oh, am I going to get pregnant this time?
Right.
Do I even want to?
Right.
Yeah, there's a fear of, is this going to happen again?
Yeah, and they tell you have to have 3 consecutive ones to find out anything. So I'm like, okay, that didn't happen yet. Because they're not consecutive. I'm just having them.
Yeah.
So I had Risa, and then, you know, just it happening. And so I'm like reading books, finding that there's other women that are dealing with the same thing. Yeah. And I think I really had said, okay, Lord, what stuck with me, and I don't, this part's, there's a scripture that goes along with it, but I kept on telling myself that pain is inevitable, but misery is optional, you know, because you're feeling so defeated, you know, so I had to, like, Lord, you know, but he says we're going to suffer in his word.
He does.
And the word it says we will suffer. But there's the joy comes in the morning and new mercies, you know.
Yeah.
So I really had to cling on to those scriptures.
It tried your faith, though.
It tried my faith.
Did you have, because I had moments of, I am so angry at you because I know all you have to do is look my way and you could heal my womb. What are you doing? And I was questioning him and mad at him half the time, and then sad and in his lap the next minute, you know.
You know what, Job? I really studied Job a little bit, and that really helped me. To realize that, you know, this is we live in a fallen world. Things are gonna happen. You know, it's a law. It's the truth. You know, things may happen. You can walk across the street and you can get hit by a car. So anything can happen.
Anything can.
And so I think that's what I had to believe and know that he said he would never leave me nor forsake me.
That's what he said.
He said that you do have the faith that's smaller than a mustard seed. You do believe. So that's not it. It's that we live in a fallen world, so things will happen.
Yeah. So what was one? You said, did you actually have 6 or 7?
Yeah, I had like one in between, but what got me, because you start to think, okay, if it doesn't go past
the first trimester,
then I got past the first trimester and went to that sonogram, and the baby was dead. And the thing that got me, and you said that you had one, or did you have one?
I didn't have any stillbirth. Okay. My daughter did.
I didn't realize you had to hold the baby. Yeah, that was hard. That was hard. Holding the baby and dealing with it.
Yes.
You know, that loss.
Yeah.
You know, that was. You sort of think you master things, and you can't do that in life. You know what I mean? And that sounds bad.
No, but I
do you know what I mean?
Yes,
and
I do.
So that just said.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Lord, okay, what are you trying?
What do you want from me? I remember. What do you?
You know the desires of my heart.
Yes.
You know, because I wasn't. You know, I still. Everybody didn't have a. I wasn't there. I didn't have that brother.
Sure.
Didn't have my son. Just didn't have a brother for my son. Yeah.
But you have 7
children and 7 in heaven. Yeah.
That's beautiful. Yeah.
One day.
Yeah. It is very much like Job. Huh? He replenished.
Yes.
What was taken. Not that he could replace those, but he replenished. Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Woo. Okay. Where do we go from here? So you come to Toledo. Your husband decides after being at this church that you guys been in Maryland for all these years.
Right.
And he decides, or I'm sure you guys make the decision. Or let me know, how did that come about, that
Right.
that you end up making the decision to uproot and come here?
Yes, yes. So if you heard his journey in ministry, you should never be surprised. We didn't. Remember when he said we were already together when he went to Oklahoma.
Yes.
He was supposed to go to Lincoln University. So we really should pay attention to our spouses and what they're passionate for and what their dreams are, and all of that, because nothing should surprise me from the journey that we've been through. We've been to Anderson. He started a church in Anderson, Indiana. We've been to Kentucky. He got was getting his doctorate, but his dad called him, to be the pastor.
Sure.
So we left from there. But we lived in California. I'll just tell you my
What
story.
part of California?
Azusa Pacific, Glendora. He went to Azusa University. So do you know what I mean?
So,
my journey says, okay.
So are you good with that, or do you push back a little bit? It's like, wait a minute now, we've got X number of children now. We can't just up and
yeah.
So how do you do it?
Yeah, and let me tell you another thing about me. My mom lives in the same house. I'm that kind of person. Like I'm good right here.
Okay.
I'm just telling you how I'm built. Built, right?
Yes.
But how the journey has been, God has continues to work with me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just telling you who I really am.
Absolutely. Yeah. So,
but it's been a great experience, because I say from California, I was like, no. And then I was able to have
That's the other coast.
Right. But my marriage was strengthened because we had family. It was easy to run to them when something got hard, maybe.
Yeah.
So it was just us
So
in California.
it taught you to cling to one another and to the Lord.
And to the Lord, yes. So there's no Robbie without Robin, and there's no Robin without Robbie.
Okay, excellent.
Yeah, so I think that's how it works.
That stinker. We're going to try to hold you here in Toledo for a good while. Okay, all right. I tell you what, let's take a break. I do want to talk to you about being First Lady. What does that mean to you? So I tell you what, we're going to be back in just a few minutes. We're going to finish our conversation with Sister Robin, First Lady Robin Davis at First Church of God. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Come on, pat your foot like this and snap your finger. Come on. Can I testify? Let me take some time. Let me take some time to testify about God's grace. All grace. His unmerited grace. When he died, he left us a new covenant. And it's called grace. John 3:16 says, whosoever believes, it's unmerited grace.
Hi, I'm Jara Stewart. Welcome back to Up Close and Personal. Today we are with our new First Lady, Sister Robin Davis, and just learning what a beautiful lady she is, a beautiful young lady she is.
Thank you.
Really appreciate you being here.
Thank you.
So you're going to be our First Lady. You are our new First Lady. What does that mean to you, and what do you think your role as First Lady is?
Right. Well, I always teach and have taught the people that I'm around, and I've always heard, I've learned, right? My mother-in-law is a First Lady. Did you know that?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, Lady Doris Davis, and she's a beautiful model of what that's like. And,
so what does that mean?
Yeah,
what does
Sister
it mean?
Sister Maggie, beautiful. Well, for me is you have to be who God called you to be. you can't be any of those people. You know, first ladies. They were all different, right?
Sure.
So I think we all have different passions. So I think you have to know what your purpose and your passion is. And for me, I know what my gifts are.
Yes.
And you heard that I love people, right?
Yeah.
And I just
children.
don't say that, and children. And specifically, I do lean to women, you know?
Of course.
when I say that, I want them to thrive and to win, you know, because we go through so many things, and we only can minister to each other, you know. So when you hear people, my thing at home is what I was saying is like, they'll say, women are too much. And so I'm always like, wait a minute. You're a woman. You have got to figure out how to relate to me and to relate to the women.
Sure.
I live by the scripture, it's Colossians 3. It says, therefore as God's chosen, I say women, holy and dearly loved, clothe yourselves with compassion, you know, kindness, humility, you know, that. So it's just forgiving one another and unity, being unified.
Yes,
that's what the
not
scripture
being so
talks
hard
about.
on each other.
Yeah,
Sure.
because we will size each other up.
We do, don't we?
We don't even talk to
Don't
each
even
other.
know. We look at them and decide, oh, she thinks she's something.
Yes.
You think she thinks she's something, but she's just
right.
Yeah,
you don't even know
You don't have a
her.
clue what's going on the inside.
But
Yeah,
you don't know
that's a good point. So then, with that, what kind of roles do you see playing at First Church? What do you think?
Yeah, and that's what I mean. Getting to know people is what I think everyone should do first. You can't just assume or just say all of y'all are the same. You know,
Sure.
You know, because some first ladies have been treated poorly.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
and they have a like a shield up, and I refuse to do that because people are people, and we all have our different personalities. So I think just getting to know what First Church is, what they got going on, and how I can serve and be a part of.
Sure.
So I think that's what I want to be able to do.
Yeah. Do you see any specific kind of ministry that you would be involved in, and I don't want to put it out because
well, I was saying women's ministry. I would
ministries.
love to do that.
Yeah,
and,
that would be good.
The children, I have gifts, but I am getting older, so I don't, I usually now design the programs for the children or oversee. But I do want moms, to really be able to know how to mother and nurture their children.
Oh, yes. I love that. Yep. So what do you see when you look at First Church? What do you see when you look at us as a church body right now?
Yeah, you all have been so kind and loving and wanting and having the desire of a pastor and a first lady. So that's nice.
Okay.
But I think that, from the healing that you were talking about, I think that we just want to be there for the congregation and to serve in any way that we can.
Okay. Do you see our strengths? Do you see what strengths can you see?
Yeah, I think that I guess you all just. I mean, anybody who can be there, it's your church. I'm trying to call it
Sure.
You all have demonstrated that it's your church and you want the best for it.
Yeah.
And you all are together and unified to make sure. Because even through the process, we had no idea that you're going to we would be chosen, but you all were unified. Like, no, we're going to figure this out.
Okay.
We are going to take our time. And that you have to be unified. You have to walk as one. You have to. Yeah. So I like that. I think that's great.
And what do you need from us? I asked your husband the same thing. What do you want from us? What do you need from us?
Right. I think for you all to realize that we're people too, and that we're here to serve, as I keep on saying. But we want to be servant leaders. We want to do what you all need, and also be there and participate and be able to lead as you need.
Sure.
As the needs come up.
Sure. Okay, we're going to switch up a little bit. Now we're going to get into the real important stuff, like what is your favorite food? Your husband said his favorite was soul food, basically. What is your favorite type of food or favorite restaurant?
I'm not picky. No? I do love seafood, so fish, the shrimp. And, crabs, lobster. I'm a seafood person. I do like salads or rotisserie. I like yeah, chicken. But yeah, I'm not picky. My favorite is the seafood.
The seafood. Okay, okay. What about the desserts? Do you a cake? Do you pie?
I love dessert. I'm a chocolate. I love chocolate.
Okay.
All
right. Chocolate anything?
Chocolate anything. But it's funny. Candy bars, I have to have like almonds in it or something or coconut.
Okay.
But so not the solid
so it's
chocolate
almond
bar.
joy, it's mounds with I hear you.
Something that has. Yeah, but I love brownies, but I don't like nuts in my brownies.
You don't like on the top, not even?
No.
Oh,
Isn't that weird?
That's weird. And your favorite, what do you do for downtime? He told me you guys are getting into golfing.
Yeah, I really enjoy it.
What do you enjoy about it?
I think the peace around it. How you're just relaxed. Yeah. And then you also get to be competitive at the same time. Yeah. You know, everybody is like chill. Yeah. The scenery is beautiful. And it's fun with the ladies.
Do you have a favorite season?
Yeah, I also like to swim, and I like to exercise.
Okay.
And I like to read. Yeah,
okay, there you go.
Yeah, I like other things.
And what do you read? What do you like to read?
I like summertime, a good book. So it doesn't have to be, you know, it doesn't have to be romantic or
just something.
It can be anything that will keep you
glued.
I know.
Yes.
It could be something that'll
just
keep
something
you there.
that I like to get lost in a book.
Get lost
and get mad when it's over. It's like
right.
Okay. Where do you want to travel? I know your husband mentioned he wants to go to Africa.
Yeah, we all have to get to Africa.
Gotta get there.
We gotta get
I agree.
Yeah, we like you said, we love to travel and just to be with each other. But I want to go to Hawaii though.
Yes.
Hawaii.
Me either.
Yeah.
Expensive, I hear it's very expensive. They say take a lot of money, but
a lot of money.
Beautiful. Yeah, and they say stay away from the super touristy areas.
Yes.
Airplane or a road trip?
I'm not a driver. I don't like to drive, so I didn't want to say road trip, but I don't mind riding.
Okay.
Somebody's driving.
And you can read.
Yeah, so I can read, do computer work. But I also don't mind flying to the different places.
Yeah. And is there something that you think people assume about you that is not true?
I guess being the extrovert that I always want to be up front, or Robin will be there to, to make it work. But I just love to be around people. Yeah. It gives me energy. I'm like, let's go as a group. Yeah.
Now, I'm just now finding out that being a grandparent is something out of this world. I love being a parent. I still love being a parent to adult children.
Yeah.
But being that grandparent is something different. Tell me about your...
Yes, and I love children, right?
Yes.
So I love my children and spending time with them. But the different thing about grandchildren is you don't have to do anything for them to just love you. That's really peculiar because they have choices. You know what I mean? They have moms. I always tell what are you calling Gigi for? Your mother is right there. So that blows my mind away. That the love they have for me. Yeah.
And the love we have for them.
Yeah.
Forget you, daughter, son. This is
yeah. They're coming really fast, so.
Mine are coming slowly, but they're coming. So I'm excited. I'm just getting to
the first one is what I'm saying. When I poured out, but then they came. Now it's hard to like.
The season is here. So, and what is the one thing that you would like for people to remember about you when you leave this world? Yeah,
I think what I've taught my children is to have a personal I love Jesus. I love God because He helps me. He says He helps me. But to have a personal to have personal. I guess that's what I was going to tell for my kids. But the personal relationship with Jesus, doing things in excellence. Whatever you start, try to finish. I'm that kind of person, which makes it so hard when you have so much going on. But whatever I start, I try to complete it. And I think just the fact that I want people to be the best that they can be.
Yeah, I do.
And it's just like, because I want to be the best.
Absolutely.
So I want the people who I love and that I'm around.
To be at their best. Thank you. It's been a pleasure getting to know both of you. I thank you so much for taking the time to come and let us get up close and personal with you.
Thank you.
And thank you so much for being with us. And we will see you the next time when we get up close and personal.
Everybody get up on your feet. Let's sing this together. Come on, y'all. Right here. Everyone say, oh.